Morning all, how are you? Episode 49 of Win the Morning TV. This morning I want to chat to you about injuries, okay, and not letting them take over. Okay, so that's what we're going to chat about. If you have played sports before, particularly contact sports, you definitely have some lingering injuries there. Okay, if you're watching in live, let me know. Give me a shout in the comments. Maybe like, share the video if you get something from it, or if you can resonate with it, if it resonates with you. If you're watching back, hashtag replay. So injuries, they're probably holding you back. If you're a man that finished playing sport, even just last year, but maybe it's been 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, you'll definitely have injuries lingering from that sport, whether it's shoulder injuries, lower back injuries, knee, ankle, whatever it is. We accumulate these over time when we play a sport. That's the nature of sport, but you shouldn't let it hold you back from being physically active, from being healthy. And this has come up in lots of conversations that I've had with lads during the week, lads who are interested in joining my 28-day challenge. Just very interesting chats, and the amount of injuries that lads have still lingering after playing sport, and myself included. If anybody that's played on teams with me, or anybody that knows me, I've had a lot of injuries over the years as well, but I've always tried to push through and find a solution with it. And that's the thing. That's what I want to emphasize this morning. Don't let injuries hold you back. There's always a way, once they're not a real disabling or long-term chronic injury. There should be a way around it. There should be a way out for you. You just need to bring out that competitive streak again. You need to find that time. You need to put a plan in place to get it sorted. So as I was saying, lads are coming to me with massive amounts of injuries, whether it's lower back, whether it's knee pain, whether it's ankles, whether it's all muscle injuries. And then life has got busy, kids have come along, work has got busy, and you've gained weight. As a man, you've gained weight on top of those injuries. The frustration of that is clear when I'm talking to lads. It hasn't just happened all in 1 week, it's happened over a period of time, and it probably started with being inactive from the injuries. Maybe you've tried loads of ways of getting active again after playing sport. Maybe you tried cycling, maybe you tried 5Ks, jogging, maybe you tried swimming, but you weren't able to stick at it because the injuries just cropped up again. That leads to frustration. You're thinking, why the fuck would I continue with this when I'm in constant pain, trying to do something positive, but the injuries are still holding you back. And then you just get into these habits. Eating healthy is less of a priority for you. You're constantly busy, you're low on energy, you're low on motivation, so you choose the easiest option with food, and then all of a sudden you're after gaining weight, the belly's after getting bigger. You used to be fit, you used to be strong when you were playing sport. Maybe you used to be the leader in the runs, you used to be pushing the pace and challenging everyone with that, but now we are frustrated because the injuries have taken hold, and the knock-on effect to that is that you've gained weight. I just want to tell you, there is a way out, but you have to start again. You have to get that competitive streak out. If you played sport, you're a competitor, you have to get that competitive streak out and not let these injuries hold you back. Because just picture 5 years down the line, what's going to happen. You're not mysteriously going to lose this weight. You have to put a plan in action. You're probably going to be another couple of kgs heavier. You're probably going to be more frustrated 5 years down the line. And really, you want to be happy in yourself, you want to be active, you want to be fit, you want to be strong, and you want to be that role model for your kids as well. I know that's something that's very important to most lads as well. So the injuries from sport are inevitable, but don't let them hold you back. Put a plan in place. How do you go about that? You need to sit down for a little bit first and just plan things out. Maybe you've got loads of physio before, and it has worked to a certain extent, but maybe it's fallen off again. But you can always go back at it. You need to start. So have a plan in place. Maybe it's seeing a physiotherapist first, reassessing the injury, where you're at, and come up with a plan with what you can do. If it's a lower body injury, you can do low impact exercise, maybe cycling, maybe swimming, something like that. We can all do something. Okay, so don't use it as an excuse not to do anything. If it's an upper body injury, shoulder, spine, whatever it is, you need to find a plan with your physio and start the rehab process with that, and start to build strength and flexibility again. Okay, so there's always a way. we need to get strong, we need to get flexible. How you're going to do that is start to implement some sensible strength training. Okay, so in a structured program that's helping you get strong through a full range of motion, full body training that's helping you increase the range of motion around tight areas of the groins, the hips, getting strong through the core and lower back. A lot of lower back injuries showing up when I'm chatting to lads, and obviously that can come from impact as well, but a lot of time it can come from, if you're playing sport, obviously you can get contact, but it can come from being tight through the hamstring. It can be coming from being tight through the upper back and just having that stiffness. You're not able to get into that overhead position with your shoulders, and it's all coming out through your lower back when you're twisting and turning and lifting things in work, maybe lifting things at home. Okay, but there is a way. You need to get strong, you need to get flexible. I can't emphasize that enough. And then you need to find some way to get aerobic fitness in, that you can start to be more active on a daily basis. So what I'm really saying to you this morning is, don't let the injuries hold you back. Find a way, find that competitive streak in you again. In general, lads who have played sport are really competitive, and they want to find a solution for themselves. They don't want to settle for being overweight, being unhealthy, not being a good role model, physical activity role model for the kids. They want to be that leader in the household again, and be fit and active and be able to do a bit of exercise with their friends or do a bit of exercise with a group, and not be that person that's inactive. So that's my message to you this morning. I have the 28-day challenge coming up on Monday. You've probably seen the advertisements around that. If you're interested in that, give me a shout, let me know. I'd love to help you out. If you're a man that's in pain, that's injured, that wants to get more flexible, that wants to get strong and wants to lose the belly, that's what this program will do for you. Okay, but other than that, if you're listening to this and you're in pain with an injury, you've let it linger for a while, you've put on weight, let's get it sorted out. Put a plan in place.